Lying under the black sky, Nadine, a young man 25 years of age, relaxed. He lay there for hours upon hours, fascinated at the world around him. As he closely observed the stars, he noticed they moved ever so slightly, their brightness fading, then randomly exploding, then fading again. Peeking down at his gold watch, he was shocked to see it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Already? Where had the time gone?
In the distance, he heard a noise. It sounded like an animal brush against a leafy tree. But then the sound came again, closer this time.
Maybe it's just footsteps.
He reasoned to himself.
Hello, my dear,
Came an oddly friendly, inviting voice. He turned around, scared but anxious to see who it could be. It was an unfamiliar figure.
I'm Trixie. I'm not here to hurt you. I just saw you were out really late at night, and I just wanted to know what the matter was.
Why would you be here to hurt me? You're like 8 years old. I should say, should I be caring about you?
I am not 8 years old. I am 456 years old. I am a goddess, you see.
What?
I'm the goddess of youth and innocence. I've been along for many generations. I've been stuck in this 10-year-old body for so long. I'm used to it by now.
Wow, you sound very intelligent. That's the only reason I believe you.
No, this can't be right, sir.
My name is Nadine. What's wrong?
Nadine, the stars have changed. This only happens every 100 years. When the stars are perfectly aligned, an evil man, I don't even consider him a human, his name is Valafar, destroys the planets. Going in order from distance from the sun, he started the farthest out, and he has worked his way, and Earth is next. He's coming to defeat the Earth.
Just stop him. It can't be too hard. After all, you are a goddess.
This can only be done by a mortal. It hasn't been done before. Will you please help save us all? Mother, come here. This is my mother, Athena. She's also a goddess. She wants to talk to you. I'll be right back.
Nadine, you must go on this journey. Here, take this seed. It's a magical seed. You'll know when to use it.
To where? What?
Go to Alexia. I must go. Trixie will accompany you on your journey.
Well, guess I'm saving the Earth. But how will I get there? Is that a giant bird? What is that?
It's one of my bird friends. We'll ride it to Alexia and defeat Valafar on it. Come on, hop on.
Okay.
Nadine and Trixie are now riding on the bird.
Whoa, where did that creature come from?
It's another one of my friends. It's called Dalmatian.
Why does it have those black spots?
Well, the goddess of wild animals, Artemis, got into a fight with Zeus, so she cursed all of these pure white dogs with these black spots, and now they're all like this.
That's so strange.
Trixie leaves as Nadine continues to fly. He sees a demon coming towards him.
It's Valafar! I have to defeat him!
I understand you wish to defeat me and my minions. It will not work. If you want to continue to pursue, I can promise you the worst experience of your life. Or you can go home now and never speak of me again. Your choice.
I will fight you.
Nadine washes up on an island known as Pretlet after swimming for quite some time. Confused as to where he is, Nadine begins searching for some answers. He heads off towards the woods only to hear strange growling sounds.
Who's there?
The noises continue and suddenly a black figure jumps out of the woods as if trying to protect its territory from Nadine.
I don't mean any harm.
The figure comes fully out in the open, and Nadine realizes that he is up against a mighty black bear, the mightiest of all animals. Suddenly, the bear steps back and then bolts full force at Nadine. Nadine instinctively sprints away, not knowing where to go. With Nadine's head going a million miles a second, he barely catches sight of a little bunny, the sign of Trixie, hopping through the forest.
Trixie, you're here to save me! Help! How can I escape from these bears?
Nadine follows the bunny into a small hole in the ground, barely escaping from the fierce bear.
Nadine follows the bunny through the tunnel towards the light. Nadine realizes that the light was Trixie.
How, my dear friend, did you get so off course?
Valafar, he sent a force after me and I got knocked off my bird. I still wish to fight him. You must help me return to Aletia.
Come, follow me. I know a shortcut. We have limited time, though, before our universe is destroyed.
Trixie leads Nadine to Alexia, but once they arrive, Nadine notices the sad look on Trixie's face.
Don't worry, Trixie. We will defeat Valafar. Our planet will be safe.
No, it's not that. I have faith. It's just Valafar has already begun to take over.
What do you mean?
The trees are dying. The animals are being controlled. My power, it has begun to weaken. I'm afraid there is not much more I can do for you, Nadine. You have the power and knowledge to defeat Valafar. Just use his strength against him. I will get you to him, but you are on your own from here.
But Trixie, I cannot do this without you. Valafar is the most powerful force in this universe.
Suddenly, the trees began to shake and the ground began to rumble. Just like that, the trees came to life and grasped Trixie. Helpless, Trixie screamed and kicked, but her power was almost gone. Nadine drew his sword and for the first time felt very protective over Trixie. He slashed away at all the trees, becoming an animal that couldn't be stopped. Finally, all the trees were forced to release Trixie and she fell to the ground. Suddenly, a large tree steps out.
No one enters. Turn around and leave, and maybe you will survive.
Nadine turns to leave, just as Trixie speaks up.
Excuse me, mister. I think this might just be a big misunderstanding. My friend and I must go back there. We have a mission, and I would just be so upset if we couldn't complete it. We have traveled thousands of miles, and well, I guess you may be right. It is a little too much to ask for.
Well, I guess we can make an exception, but you two better be quick, and we will be watching.
Thank you, kind sir. All right, Trixie, this is our time. We promise we won't let you down.
With high hopes that Nadine will be able to slay Valafar, Trixie and Nadine enter into Valafar's lair, and notice a large crack in the earth that Valafar made to throw any challengers in. This would indefinitely kill any being, living or immortal, if they would fall into it.
Now be on the lookout for Valafar, and no matter what you do, don't let him push you into this crack of lava or you will face immediate death. I can no longer help you. I must go. My powers are slowly weakening. You'll have to do this on your own.
I don't know how I can defeat Valafar without your help. I've never done something this big before, but I'll fight to the death for the good of the world.
No matter what happens, the light will always show in the deepest of shadows. I believe in you. You are the light in my shadows.
Valafar! Trixie, are you okay? Valafar drags the dead Trixie away. Nadine sees this and a spark ignites in him, and he is transformed with the mindset of a warrior. We'll fight it out.
You will never win! It is your time to die! Ow!
Although Valafar believes he has won, Nadine throws the seed Athena gave him onto the ground, and luckily it erupts into a beautiful daisy, the symbol of Trixie. That flower knocks Valafar into the crack, and Valafar falls to his death.
As this happens, all the planets and galaxies Valafar has affected are restored to their original state. Trixie and Nadine wake up completely healthy.
Nadine, you did it. I knew you would.
I couldn't have done it without you, Trixie.
You had the courage to fight, and in the end, fate was on your side. You will be known everywhere for saving the galaxies. You are a true hero, Nadine.
Wow, thank you.
You deserve an award for your deeds.
Trixie conjures up a spell and turns Nadine into a god.
Shh. You are a god now. You can come live with me and Athena in our home in the sky.
This is amazing. I would love to come live with you and Athena in the sky. I will stay by your side no matter what. And I promise to always fight against the evils of this world. I'll always be the light in your shadows.
Trixie, Nadine, and Athena live up in the sky happily ever after, and Nadine is now considered one of the greatest heroes of all time.